Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is your boy JP Get That Dough back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about my first pressure washing job with my business that I just started a couple months ago. Guys, this was an interesting job. I tell you what, I didn't have an idea of what I was doing, but I was basically throwing myself at the wind. It was a house wash job. I had not practiced house washing. This was my first time doing it. I set up my insurance that day just to tell you, like, you know, we kind of threw ourselves at this one. And I also do have a video that I'm going to show you of doing the job. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. But before we do, I just want to say, if you want to join the journey, be part of something new while it still is new, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, just because, hey, why not? And also, I am going to tell you, I am dropping a course, okay? This is for new people that want to get into the pressure washing game in your area, okay? This will cover equipment, and I'm not talking expensive equipment. The course will be called $500 to $5,000, okay? So this is going to cover equipment. It's going to cover practices, and it's also going to cover marketing, okay? It's going to cover everything you'll need to get your leads and also get into the game and get your first job. So I will leave that in a link at the bottom. The first 5 people will have permanent access. You'll get into the Discord for free. It will later be a subscription, but you'll get in for free and everything. Just go ahead and click the link. It explains everything on there. But let's go ahead and dive into the story. So my first pressure washing job, and guys, I want to keep this short and sweet, but it was interesting, man. So I remember I had gotten the job. A lady had called me the first day I was running Facebook ads, okay? The first day we had gotten a lead right off the bat. It was a lady trying to sell her late mother, rest in peace, her late mother's house, and trying to put it up on the market. So she did want to go ahead and get a nice, clean pressure wash from your boy JP Get That Dough. Now, she threw out a price, and so I did have to work with a budget on this. And if you've watched my videos before, you know I'm always about stand on your price. But this was my first job. I wanted to get dirty. I wanted to go ahead and just get it on. You know, just go ahead and start everything out. So I remember I picked up the phone. I got a voicemail from her, and I picked up the phone. And I called her, and I picked up confidently, man. Like I had not touched a house yet, okay? But I picked up confidently. I said, I was throwing out stuff like, yeah, previous job I did, this, that, and the third. And guys, yeah, I did stretch the truth a little bit. I'm going to be completely honest with you, but I had to, man. You know, the way I look at it is, let's say you're cutting hair, right? Let's say you're cutting my hair for the first time, all right? I'm going to actually, even though I don't know it's his first time, I'm going to have more confidence in a barber that is telling me it's not his first time than someone that's just like, yeah, I'm a beginner, so just be easy on me or something, right? You know, just think about that for a second. And that's how I was thinking. I didn't want to tell her that I was brand new to pressure washing, especially pressure washing, because a lot of people have that thing in the back of their head like, oh God, it's the new guy. He's going to blow a hole in my vinyl or something like that. And I just didn't want to, you know, stress her out more than she's probably already stressed out selling her past mother's house, you know, just out of respect to her, because I knew I could get the job done. So I remember I got the job. I gave her a good price on everything. It was a house wash and a driveway. And this is actually my second driveway. I did I was renting a house at the time, and I did that driveway before. So I knew how to do driveways. Driveways were good. I'm telling you, the first time I did that driveway, it was like walking on the golden brick road, man. So it was really nice. I knew I had it in me to do concrete at least. The house washing, I just didn't take a swing at yet. So we pulled up. I remember I had my jug of SH that I had bought from a local pressure washing store that I still buy from to this day. And I pulled everything out, man. I tell you, I was confident as can be. Now, this was actually, I think this was technically my half of a time spraying SH. Okay, I did spray SH one time, but it was 1 gallon. I didn't really know how much you needed. So I did throw it on the driveway, and I ran out before I even got, you know, past the walkway, because I kind of threw it all over the place. But so I pulled out this 5-gallon jug, and so technically I would say this is the first time I was spraying SH. I had just bought an X-Jet that day after trying to do downstream injecting, and it just wasn't working with my machine. So I bought an X-Jet, and I learned the proportioner and everything like that, and just kind of did all my paperwork before I went to the job. And I also, the big thing is too, guys, this is a tip. One thing I did do is I looked at the structure of the home and I thought of the job the night before. Okay, I probably stayed up a little too late thinking about this job. Heck, I don't even think I got any sleep that night. I ran off a bunch of coffee that day because I wanted to make sure that this was going to be good. You know, I didn't want to damage her house. I didn't want to give her bad results, right? So I had thought of the job the day before, okay? So I got out there, started spraying my SH, and at some point you'll see it in the video. I probably already showed it, but I started spraying the SH on the side, and I saw all the algae just disintegrating off of it. And I was like, man, I know what I'm doing. Guys, I remember I had a gas mask on too. She was so scared when I pulled out the gas mask, which you should have something to deal with the fumes and stuff. You should have that. And I'm getting better with that too. But I just felt embarrassed. Like I didn't know what I was doing. So I took it off, but two, my glasses, cause I do wear glasses on the job. It was fogging them up and everything. So you can see in the video, I ripped that thing off and I was like, you know what? We're doing this. We're throwing ourselves at it. We want to pressure wash. I don't care if I smell some bleach. And so that's what we did, man. We took that gas mask off and I sprayed SH all over the back of that house. Sprayed the house, everything. And man, we got that job done. I actually did not make any mistakes. I think the next job, that was a nightmare kind of because the driveway took a little bit longer than expected. It was a very long driveway. And I did notice from that previous job, the one I'm speaking of, my first job, that there were some lines that came up, right? But I had watched videos on it, right? You know, I knew how to deal with the lines and stuff. So it wasn't a big deal at the first job, but I wanted to be careful on the second job, and it ended up taking way longer than it needed to. So that one stressed me out a little bit. The house wash was nothing, but the driveway cleaning, especially with the 2.5 gallons per minute, that was something else. But yeah, my first job, it wasn't anything crazy. I wish I actually did have a mess up story, but guys, I'm telling you, the reason I didn't is because I did my research before. I had my ducks in a row, and more importantly, I came out confident. I came out swinging. You know, I was up to bat, baby. We hit a home run. And I tell you, one thing I did learn after that is stand on my price. Cause let me tell you, that was, once I knew I had it in me, it was time to fly, baby. It was time to fly. So that's all I got for you. I wanted to keep it short and sweet, just let you know about my job and everything. Like I said, if you are getting into pressure washing, guys, I have a really detailed course. It's really nice and clean, really nice laid out. It holds your hand through it and everything. And it's not too high of a price, not as high as it will be in the future. So go ahead and get on that. Like I said, first 5 people will have permanent access to the Discord permanently, like even when it's a monthly subscription. So get in there, ask questions. I love talking about pressure washing. I love talking about business, especially if you're looking to get leads. Let's talk about marketing. Let's see if we can work something out to where I can help you, you can help me, we can work together and just make money together. So yeah, without further ado, I hope you did enjoy this video. I hope you do have an amazing day. I hope you are out there cleaning, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.